Today we are going to learn how to connect the PCs with among to the switch according to the IP configuration. In the previous video, we have connected the PC without the switch. Here we are going to connect the PCs along with the switch. Let's move to the video. Before moving to the demonstration, first of all, we learn about what is switch and why we are using the switch in networking. It is the picture of the switch. It has several ports to connect each of the PCs or each of the networking components. We can connect the cable in this port. It has several Ethernet ports. We can connect several devices through this port. Then we'll move to the topic, that is, what are the main functions of switch. Switches are most important components when we are implementing the networking. So there are a lot of several different devices, networking devices we are using. They are PCs, printers, wireless access point servers such as HTTP, FTP, DNS, and other devices. So switch connects all linked devices and transfer the data and communicate with one another, which means switch helps to communicate and transfer the data among the connected components, networking components. So we can exchange the data packets and talk to with another networking components. Actually, in networking, the communications are conducted by exchanging the data packets. Actually, the data packets are sent through the network. At that point, we are telling about, we are communicating with each devices because we are exchanging the data packets. According to that only we can communicate with each. We can use the switches to connect the hardware device only. If you have any queries like in your manner, that is only we can connect the hardware device using the switch. No, we can connect the software based virtual devices also through the switch. So let's clear the concept of the main function of using switch. So let me move to the demonstration. As in the previous video, I am going to show the demonstration using the Cisco Packet Tracer. So I'll open the Cisco Packet Tracer. Then I am going to put the device that I need to implement. I need two PCs. So I'm clicking on the endpoint device and drag and drop two PCs. Here I have put the PC0 and PC1. And I need the device that is switch. So I need to click on the switch icon and I need to drag and drop. If the switch icon is not available in this, we need to click on the router icon and then move to click the switch icon. So I have set up the device that I wanted to connect. So I have chosen two PCs and one switch. So device I I have selected, but I need to connect those devices upon the cable. Before starting the networking, we need to connect all the devices to the cable. But here in the previous video, I connected the two PCs using the cable. But here additionally I put the switch. So I need to connect these two PCs with switch. So switch is a centralized connector. So I need to connect the PC node with switch and I need to connect the switch with PC1. It's like a triangle manner. So I need to connect the PC node with switch cable and then I need to connect the switch to the PC1 through the cable. Let's make the demonstration. So I need to select the cable. In the previous video I said when we are going to connect the different devices, we need to select the straight through cable. So I need to connect the switch and the PC. So those are the different devices. So I'm clicking the straight through cable. And as like in the previous video, I need to select the port, the Ethernet port. I'm selecting the fast Ethernet. And as like, I need to connect this switch endpoint with another PC. So here I am also doing the same thing. I just click on that PC1 and choose the fast Ethernet and connect other port of the switch. Now I have connected the PC through the cable, but I didn't configure the IP. So let's decide and plan the IP for my two PCs. So I'm putting the label to plan my IP. That's why I'm going to take the C class IP. So I'm writing this IP like such as 192.168.10.1 for the PC node. Then I'm going to assign the IP for the PC1 also. So let's make it a label. Here I'm doing the same thing like the PC node. I'm writing the IP address 192.168.10.2. I just planned the IP for my two PCs. Next, I need to configure the IP. That means set the IP to my both PCs. As in the previous video, I need to click on that PC and go to the desktop. And need to select the IP configuration. Here I need to put the IP address. I'm putting the IP address that is 192.168.10.1. I need to click on that. For the subnet mask, it is a C class, so the subnet mask will be like that 255.255.255.0. Then as like that, I'm going to do the same thing for the PC1. So before that, I need to check whether the added IP address has been added. So I need to check that and I need to assign for the PC1. So I need to click on that and do the same thing, IP configuration. I'm going to put the IP address 192.168.10.2 and just click on the subnet mask. Then automatically the subnet mask will arrive. It's also C class. Now I config IP address to my two PCs. Then I'm going to stimulate. That means I'm going to showcase whether PC node and PC1 can be able to communicate. That means PC node can send the message to PC1 and PC1 can send the message to PC node, the switch. So let's make it via the stimulation. In the previous video, we checked this without the switch and we checked in the command line such as here I'm going to use the stimulation. That's why I'm going to click the add shape icon and I'm going to make the stimulation start from the PC node to PC1. So I just click the PC node and after I'm clicking the PC1. Then need to select the stimulation. Here the panel has been opened, that is stimulation panel. We need to click on the play button. Here you can see the stimulation. The message has been passed over the switch. Start from the PC node and the message transferred to the PC1. Here you can get the stimulation. The last device, the PC node started through the switch. Here you can observe the PC1 getting the stimulation. PC1 transfers the message to the PC node. Which means we can send the data through the PC node. From the PC node to PC1, we can send the data to the PC1 to PC node. We showcase through the stimulation. Then I am going to use the command as like the previous video. I am going to ping whether the PC node and PC1 able to communicate. So I'm going to ping in the command line of the PC node. So I need to put the ping command and put the IP address of PC1 because I want to communicate with the PC1. That's why I put the IP address of PC1. Then I press the enter key and just wait for a minute to get the output. You can get the output such as we wait for several minutes. Here the send packets are 4 and receive 4. There is no lost. So we can communicate with PC node to PC1. As like this manner, you can check with your own by pinging the PC1 with PC node. Here I am going to change the IP address of the PC node. I put the IP address such as 192.168.11.1, which means I am going to change the network IP. I am going to change the label also. Here the both PCs are in different network. Before the both PCs are in same network. Now I have changed the network, differentiate the network, and I'm going to check whether now can I able to send the message over the PC node from the PC node to PC1 to the switch. Just do the same thing. I'm going to stimulate. You can observe that starting from the PC node, you can notice the red color icon. And I'm going to play it. Here you can observe the wrong color indicator and DTP switch shows the red color DTP type, which means we cannot send the data from the PC node to PC1 because both devices are in different network. The network IP are different. If you want to communicate the device in different network, you need to use the router. But here we are using the switch. So we need to use the same network IP address. Only we can send the message through the switch. We can see the more videos in the upcoming playlist. Thank you.